you can't get away with. What's up, guys? Check out my new cat. This guy's name is Ranker. If you don't get my client in the 3-pack within next month. Today, I want to talk to you guys about something that we marketers should all be doing, right? And that is being open to sales ourselves, right? New Year's is coming. There's all kinds of promotions going on from all different types of industries, right? It's a good time for us to take a look around what other companies are doing that are, especially if they're specializing in our niche. So if you're going for roofers, for example, one good way to get an idea of what other companies are, what kind of pitch they're doing, how their funnel works, what they are, what they're using to get their clients in, would be typing in what your target market is looking for, right? Is that phone ringing? Oh, wrong number. No, the land phone never rings. It's like I only use it when I'm trying to like call with 2 phones back to back. But anyway, as I was saying, one good way to do that would be, okay, for roofers, like, what a roofer would be typing in. So they would be typing in like things like roofing leads, roofing marketing, roofing SEO, things like that, right? So type that stuff yourself and look at the first page, second, third page even, right? Of seeing what are these top companies that are ranking for those terms, what kind of marketing are they doing, what kind of offers do they have. But more importantly, the bonus, what ends up happening is you get pixelated, right? You just land on their website and they can now follow you around when you go to Facebook, showing you really what they're actually paying for on a targeting level, right? So they're retargeting you, thinking you're a roofer now, and you get to see what kind of ads they're running to roofers. And I learned quite a lot about doing this very recently, and seeing that these guys are getting pretty creative. They're not just doing text ads anymore. They're doing videos. They have funnels in place. I mean, they probably had for a while. I'm just checking it out now recently. So it's quite interesting, right? So I encourage you guys to do the same. You'll be surprised what a lot of angles people have. For example, like we are all around like SEO, right? Social media side has a whole another world in there, right? There's a whole another way the social media, people who have social media agencies, they're selling their clients, right? Social media agency that's focused for roofing contractors, they have to have their own kind of sales process to show them like, yes, this is the numbers and this is why you'll get a return on investment, right? How else are they justifying $1,000, $1,500, $2,000 a month, right? So that's something I don't have much idea about. And if I was to take a look at and being able to see in depth of how they do their sales, I'm sure it will unlock some jewels that I can use the way I do my sales, right? So that's something that's really good. And if you want to take another step further, a few good things I saw, and I'm not sure if it was from this, but you can do this for, it doesn't take much energy, is just to create another business page, right? So if you're targeting roofers, create a business page in Facebook as a roofing contractor. Just make up a name, make up a business, and have it there. That way, if people are running ads, not just retargeting ads, but running normal ads for Facebook, targeting roofers, you'll be able to see that shit. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. Short video, like, we just want to be a bit more diligent, right? Being, like, goes back to saying, being on top of the market. We always come across those people when we're reaching out that get over the top upset, right? Like those roofers, you call them and they're like pissed off, you call them at the wrong time. Or even in email, sometimes they're like, yo, I told you, I'm not interested, stop emailing me. And more often than not, you'd realize that these are the same guys who are way behind on their marketing, right? Maybe they don't even have a decent website or a listing validated. Normal shit is not done, and they're just like losing out on their business, right? Because they're so closed off to sales, like so closed off to getting pitched, right? It's one thing to be annoyed because 99% of the people who call them are gonna be, bullshit offers. But if they're that closed off that they get pissed off when somebody, approaches them with a decent pitch, they are practically closed off to what the market currently offers, right? They will never have a chance to come across guys like us. So we don't want to be the same way. We want to, I let people pitch me, right? The other day, I was looking for, like softwares to make AdWords a bit more organized, and I was reading about WordStream. I filled out a form on their website, and the guy gave me a call in like 10 minutes. And he was being like super salesy, but I still went with it, answered all the stuff that I think would be genuine. He was doing, I was like, sounds fair enough. I'm like, yeah, that sounds good. Just going with all the stuff and seeing what is this guy gonna take me through, right? Really getting a kick out of it. And my assistant gets super pissed off when I do this sometimes, especially with the domains. We all know whenever you buy a domain, the companies from India are gonna give you a call, and I still let them pitch me, even though their sales pitch sucks, right? I still let them pitch me, and just to think, like, I wonder if now a few months have passed, would their agency, like, improve their pitch, right? Feels like they're just has thousands of people who call, but no one really trying to consult them how to talk on the phone. But regardless, it's a good way for us to stay on the blink and understand what else is being out there currently. Peace.